What's happening, y'all? This is Andrew from Mirror Music, and today we're going to do a reaction to a song called Chaise Longue by Wet Leg. I'm interested in this song because Wet Leg this album has appeared on lots of year-end best of 2022 lists, so I want to check it out. Again, I can't play the song on here because YouTube will block the video, which is, lame, but that's just the way it is. Remember, I'll be listening to it twice now. So the first time I'll listen and give you like an immediate reaction to it, just kind of my general feel about it. And then the second time I'll give you a little context. I'll say it sounds kind of like this or this or this, or a combination of these influences. And I'll give it not exactly a rating, but I'll say, this is something I want to listen to more of. This is something that's pretty good, but I don't know that I'll listen to more of it. Or, this is not really my thing. So, here we go. This is Chaise Longue by Wet Leg. Well, that song's a lot of fun. It's dirty, right? I mean, and a lot of rock and roll music is dirty, so it's it's cool. I mean, and to be forthright with you, I was watching the video, and that second verse where they're talking about, hey, you in the front row, are you going to come backstage after the show? We've got some warm beer for you to consume. Like up until that point, it's kind of dirty in a cheeky way, and that's dirty and kind of making fun of the person who's asking, I guess. It's like, this is what I mean, the young women that are singing this, have to look forward to. I mean, this is not a very good proposition. Hey, you're standing in the front row of a rock and roll show. We're going to invite you backstage for some warm beers. That's not really, doesn't seem like a very good thing. Anyway, obviously you can see me dancing to it. Like it's a peppy little number, to use my old man speak. So, yeah, look forward to hearing this again. This might be one of the ones that I listen to more of. All right, so in our Mirror Music episodes, I talk about like the 6 or 7 bands that all white music really, has stemmed from since 1970 or so. And so I'm going to use a lot of them in the series as points of comparison because, I mean, I could say this sounds like PJ Harvey, or this sounds like Liz Phair, or this sounds like Camp Coop, or this sounds like whatever. But those are not references that would be commonly and widely understood necessarily. So I'll use like bigger bands, probably generally speaking, as frames of reference, so everybody will kind of understand. Because the point of this series is twofold, right? Is for me to find new bands that I like, but also to explain them in a way to you so you can decide if you think you would like to pick up their songs too. This one sounds Rolling Stones-ish. I mean, if I were picking any of the OG bands, so to speak, it would be more Stones-ish. I mean, it's got that backbeat, right? It's kind of a 4 on the floor beat that the Stones used. They took it from Ike and Tina Turner and the old soul drummers and Clyde Stubblefield and all them. But it has that 4 on the floor, dum, 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 dum beat. It has also it's also run sort of through a punk filter, though. I mean, it's got the so the punk band that I would use as the OG one is the Clash. But so if you take Stones and the Clash and kind of smash them together, and give it, 2 female performers, a lead singer and a guitarist, then that is kind of where you end up with what I'm hearing, at least in this song. The Stones, you have like the sex obsessed. I mean, Mick Jagger is famously sex obsessed, and this song is kind of tongue in cheek that way too. but it's also bitterly sarcastic too. Again, like I talked about before, about the guy inviting them backstage for warm beer on the chaise longue, right? I mean, that's just kind of like, oh, really? Ugh. I mean, it's kind of got that, kind of got that ethos going on. I mean, the first verse is like, hold on, let me look at it. I went to school and got a degree. I went to school and got the big D. I mean, like that's a one. It's a great joke. It's just vulgar enough. It's not over the top vulgar, but it's tongue in cheek. It's lovely. Again, Coop and I talk about simple, stupid songs on Mirror Music all the time, and when I'm thinking about whether I want to listen to more of the Wet Leg album, yeah, I do want to listen to more of it. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I think that it's not like a groundbreaking thing, really. Like, it's not something new that I've never heard before, but it's also fun, right? And we talk also about, like, music's supposed to make you happy, right? I mean, it's supposed to bring you joy, it's supposed to bring you life, and this does do that. And the lyrics aren't complicated, and the lyrics aren't soul affirming or whatever, but on the chaise longue, right? Like, is that the most groundbreaking lyric in the world? No. Am I going to be singing it in my head for the next week and a half? Yes, probably. So, yes, recommend. You should listen to the song. Wet Leg, Chaise Longue. I'm looking forward to listening to the rest of the record, too. I can see sort of why, if the rest of the songs on that record are kind of like this, I can see why it was one of the best of the year. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Take care, y'all.